Last episode, we got rescued. We took down a full freighter of a crime lord boss, and for some reason he's gave us a droid, which is in here somewhere. But more importantly, we've got a new planet to explore. But we're going to a new planet. I'm thinking, so what plans do we have? We've got Korriban, Dantooine, Onderon. That's it. Right, lads, we're going to go to Dantooine. I think this is where the old Jedi Enclave was before it got blown up in the first game. I want to see what's there, because we weren't allowed to go back there once it got blown up before. Terrain grasslands. Khoonda Plains Settlement. Sounds good. Let's do it. Dantooine. Boost! Nice looking place. Looks real nice.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
Meditating. She was asleep doing
tired.
nothing.
I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Yes, mistress.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
See what I mean? Lads, Jedi. Lazy. Cowards.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. That wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Received a permanent +1 bonus to dexterity. I wonder if there's anything that we can do or will do in the future that'll prevent or stop that. Like maybe if we're not friends with the Bioware. I like Bioware, he's probably my favourite party member. I think she's probably an interesting party member, the dark side woman. But it's so hard to give up Kriya with her natural affinity to me. I would like all of my powers work on her and all of hers work on me. Let's do it, baby. we're taking the A-team, Baldur, and Kreia, if we can get access to her. There we go. She's a Jedi Consular. She's a Jedi Sentinel. And she's just a soldier. Brick, my brother! How's it going? You got to go in 5 minutes. Just wanted to check out the stream. That's no problem at all. Appreciate you stopping by, mate. Yeah, we'll go up with these. I like, lads, we've got our A-team. We know who we're taking. Huh? Take her. And him. You have less than 3 characters in your party. Ah. Add. Bro, the menus in this game are so, like, hard to see.
You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
Administrator Adari. Who's that?
She's inside Khoonda. She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
And why are there so many mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Now, they causing any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Who exactly has disappeared?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folk seem to be more accident-prone.
Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
Okay then, I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
I wonder if we can get the Jedi crystals from the caves in here like we did in the first game. That'll be pretty interesting. Can you party with your party? Brick, we have a party every time we come across enemies. It's like a ballet dance of death. Tarian.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
I'm not a salvager.
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary, and you don't smell like a stinking farmer. Why else would you be here?
Come to see the Enclave.
If you're not a salvager, then I don't even want to know why you'd go to the Enclave.
I want to talk about something else.
Is this going to take long?
Why so busy?
Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Khoonda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Khoonda outpost.
And why is everything run down?
I'd like to see you do a better job at fixing the droids, security doors, and gun turrets. Now quit bugging me.
Alright then, Torin. I think I see a container over there. Oh no, I think it's just a corner of a building. Right, let's go. Boost skis. This isn't the old Jedi Enclave, is it? It looks like one of the rich family members' houses. Oh, there's Akia. A fellow traveler, are you far from your homeworld as well? I'm Akia, a Sullustan starfarer and honest trader. What do you sell? Droid components. Let me see what you got. He sells HK control cluster. I don't know what we'd use that for. I keep forgetting we've got an HK unit on board our ship, don't we? Not that I'll ever use it if we can repair it. But I wonder if it's the same HK-47 from the first game. He doesn't sell anything good. Right, let's go. The door's locked.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
How about you open it and I won't have to break it down? Where did he even come from? This guy appeared out of nowhere. Guy's got a sixth sense for security doors. Dylan.
What do you want now?
Who the hell are you? Tell me. I'll be going. Aha, here we go. Let's go and see the administrator. I want to be inside the Enclave.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant.
True.
Never lending a hand when we really needed them.
True.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Khoonda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Don't try
Unless
it.
somebody beats you to it.
Don't try it. Hey, baby.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the...
Welcome to Khoonda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Where is she?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
That's awfully nice of you. What do you have in Khoonda?
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron,
Yes.
the leader of our militia. Akere is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
I've met him. Where's the weapon shop?
Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop is the first on the right.
Pretty straightforward. Thank you very much. Yesterday I started writing a story for a video I'm soon going to work on about the Old Republic. Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be cool, Brick. What's the what's the story about? Is it just about like the general history of the Old Republic, or is it anything more specific? Maybe set in the like that timeline. I do prefer the older timelines of Star Wars rather than the newer ones. I think they're more magical. Garevik.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship, yes?
That's me, baby.
No friendly greetings are here for you.
What are you talking to me for? Didn't you ever learn manners?
Many of the weak are skilled in manners, but I am not weak. Do not seek to insult me again. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
Bro, who are you?
Another interruption.
This guy.
You must not have
Just
heard
wait.
who I am.
Just wait.
Waste
You will
another's
taste my
time,
blade.
not mine. Someone less.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Khoonda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now. I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
I'm a master of dishing out justice. Tell me your problem.
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices. I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren. But I can't farm without my equipment.
And the salvagers stole that equipment.
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Khoonda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare. I went to their camp to get back my moisture evaporator. This smug fellow Joran told me that he found it within the ruins, and by law, it belongs to him now. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain price of 500 credits. I wasn't very happy about it, but the law was on his side. So I paid this scoundrel.
Oh,
now,
why did you do that?
The moisture evaporator doesn't work because it is mysteriously missing its modulator. Joran is offering to sell me a modulator he found for another 500 credits.
I think we've got a good business opportunity ourselves for this. Anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager. If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful. I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Yeah. If you want my help, you have to cough up more than a couple of dusty old war trophies.
These war trophies are advanced weapons that some of the Sith troopers had. Heavy ordnance, which wouldn't be much good for defending my home. I might be able to offer more if you take care of the problem, though. Can you help me out?
I will.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Looks like we've got a full camp of salvagers to destroy and crush. It's going to be about the Mandalorian War. Car's talked about up to the start of Knights of the Old Republic 1. Ah, that's interesting. This has got to be her, hasn't it? Oh no, this is a day.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Khoonda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
I am. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Scott.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
It is.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
And? Get to the point.
My point is that the previous owner of that ship was a very influential Jedi, and Jedi are not as admired here as they once were. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
I'm looking for Jedi. Tell me who you're talking about.
My friend, let's just call him Frook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate.
That won't be a problem for long.
He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Yes, he sent for me. He said you'd fill me in on the situation when I arrived.
We need the skills of a Jedi more than ever. He was helping investigate Azkul and his mercenaries, but he had his own errand to run in the Enclave. Jedi business of some sort. He went into the sub-level, which isn't without its dangers, and he hasn't returned.
Go on.
I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Yes. I will make it my first priority. Ah, I could use some supplies or credits.
From what I know of your type, you have all of the equipment you need to deal with the sub-level. I do realize the Jedi Order disbanded, so you must find credits yourself, however. The sub-level is dangerous enough that the salvagers have not managed to properly search it. There are many artifacts of value. Normally, I ask for a percentage of all salvage.
We're not getting anything.
In your case, however, you can take whatever you find without the customary tithe. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
That is all, woman. Is there any work I can do here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Fair enough. I'll be going now. Nice, so she's already given us the location of the Jedi. What a fool. You're here to slay them. I don't know if I should do stop motion or 3D though. I want to do 3D, but it's hard. I've always liked the look of stop motion. I think it's like a magical form that you don't get much of now. It always looks scary and impactful. I like stop motion.
What brings you to Khoonda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garavik.
Oh yeah, tell me about Garavik. The guy's a bit of a dick. Who are you?
Well, call me a defective protocol droid. Manners, right. I'm Barun Modrol. I'm Captain Zeron's right-hand man. I help run the militia here.
Really?
Well, that makes it sound more important than I am. Zeron takes a hands-on role in running the militia. If you have any real trouble, you'd have to go to him anyway.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you don't approve of him.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
With some people, if you give them a little room, they take a lot more.
Dantooine has had mercenaries on it for years. I've talked with some, and they're not unreasonable. There's got to be some sort of compromise we can both live with.
I hear they've been making a lot of mischief lately, maybe even murder.
We haven't been able to prove the mercenaries have done anything terribly wrong. And I believe them. I don't think they're involved. The Calfhounds and Kinrath are everywhere. It's just dangerous. I think we should be working on getting along. It's hard to follow orders that have you make things worse.
That attitude is dangerous. When you're outnumbered on a hostile world, you've got to stay as a team.
That's a good way of looking at it. I may not agree with the captain, but I guess I should make everyone fall in line. I still worry that he may provoke the mercenaries into something more dangerous. But I suppose he may know something I don't. Thanks.
Maybe this guy's a bit of a melt. I don't really like him. I'll be going now.
All right.
See ya. Yeah, he's a creep. I'm getting creeper vibes off him. Private door. Are you the shop?
Zeron. I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
Bit of both. I've had a spot of trouble, yes.
Talk to Barun first. If your situation needs militia involvement, he'll send you my way. You got any other reason for coming to militia headquarters?
This guy's like Dirty Harry. I want to see if anybody needs a hand.
Rare thing, a visitor wanting to help out. Looks to me like you're here to explore the Jedi ruins. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help, just ask about it. Or any other questions you might have. You want something?
What work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Khoonda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Khoonda plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
What is the reward?
2,000 credits.
With so few settlers, lives are much more important than credit. Oh, no, we didn't need that. I don't know what that means. Does that mean they were going to give me more credits?
I agree with you, but I don't barter. I got more important things to do.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Like you want something?
Tell me what the job again? Reward?
You
watch this.
It's you. I agree with you.
We can't pass this persuade check. It's weird how we can't use force persuade on him. It's a bit disappointing. Then +2. That'll do. Okay, we got a job with this guy. Militia. Okay, so we're banned from this area, pretty much. That's the administrator. So hold on. Where's the shop? Are you the shop?
It's you.
And what's Gracevik's connection to the militia?
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics.
Yeah.
It's the most valuable haul the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garavik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. That was a fair fight. There were witnesses, but nobody remembers Garavik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
Right, I don't actually know where the shop is.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine.
Right, let's get out of here.
We've had enough of it for a lifetime.
It said go down the corridor, and it's the door on the right. Oh, this door. Greetings, fellow sentient. I noticed that you're not heavily armed. Yes, we need arms. Oh, we're with it. What's selling arms, right? You are astute and correct. Gotta defend themselves, blah blah blah. Let me see what you're selling. Heavy suit, it's not very good. Vibroblade. Force pike, 2 to 12. Crystal, wisdom and charisma +1 for $1,000. Everything else. Immunity to critical hits, quite good. Dexterity +1 for a spacer sensor, that's a bit expensive. Precision gloves. Quite good. Wannabe for $5,000. A belt. Dexterity and strength. In computer use, demolitions, repair, and security +3. Damn. Defense bonus +1. And armor plating. Right, hold on. What's the belt that I'm wearing? Reflex +3. Oh, we've got this. We've already got next change utility belt. Oh, we'll wear that then. Jack and Nakanori. Lad, didn't even know I had it. I nearly spent $4,000 on it. Right, come on. We've got quests to do. Let's get out of here. This place is a shithole. I want to speak to this guy about Pazak, actually. This guy's a cockroach.
Another interruption.
If it weren't for the Jedi, we'd be a prosperous community.
Okay. I'll do stop motion, then also got to go now. I'll try to come back later. That's no bother. Have a good day, Brick. See you soon, mate. Now, the map. That's the Ebon Hawk. The garage entrance. There's a garage behind it. See what's in there.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Locked. Of course it is. Of course it is. Right, let's see what's over this way. Yeah. Oh, we've got a... Is this a Kinrath? Get wrecked. Here's Johnny. We are actually the one-shot master. There's gonna be no wildlife left on this planet when we're finished.
This.
Feel the force. Is there a guy stood there? Oh, there is. Sadie.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory.
Look with your eyes, old man. They're all dead. I can take care of myself.
It's just a habit. We warn people that the area around Khoonda is dangerous, but some of them don't listen. Probably nothing you can't handle. But I'd stay clear of the caves all the same.
What are you doing out here?
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Khoonda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
Do you suspect foul play?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors.
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need for atmospheric sensors except for seasonal data collection.
Huh? It's just important we get it back. They're expensive pieces of equipment, and we can't afford to replace them. Regardless, I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something.
Oh well. Is there a reward?
There is, though there is. A good one, too. I doubt you'll be able to find any evidence of what happened here. But you might come across the atmospheric sensors. They have to be somewhere. If you find any of them, just come back here. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you can find.
Damn.
Even if they're broken.
Any idea where they could be?
No idea what...
Fair enough. $1,000 each. I wonder how many they are. That's good money, baby. Kinrath territory. There's an exit there. There might also be an exit to my right. We'll probably go left first.
Let me handle this.
Ah, there's a cave. Yeah, boy. Crystal cave. This is what we want. Upgrade our... Well, get some upgrades for our lightsaber. Who's this? The mercenary head doesn't notice you. He appears to be walking past the Kinrath unharmed. That's a bit weird. Right, hold on. We've got some level ups to do. Awareness and repair. I think this is a feat for her. We could give her improved flurry. We could give her toughness. I think we start to work on flurry with her. Powers. Nice. She can get level 3 force speed as well. Oh, she gets another one. Boom. Perfect. My guy. Right, I haven't spent all of my points. I don't think we need to do anything else. We could possibly get like another class skill with him, but I think we're going to concentrate on combat when we do get a chance to do that. We didn't get a chance to do that there. We're level 15. Now, is this... I wonder if this is the same Kinrath cave as we were in the first game. Let's see if it's the same layout. Not that I can really remember it. Slice and dice. Look, we're actually going to catch up with this mercenary before he even gets away. Eek. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. These tunnels are too dark to tell man from beast. I do not sneak. Okay, what are you doing here? The crystal caves are filled with Kinrath. I'm just exploring. What are you doing? I'm a rock collector. This cave's strata and crystal formations are absolutely fascinating. You're a mercenary. Actually, the Kinrath don't attack you. Why is that? The trade secret. You will tell me your trade secret. Tell me now. I recently discovered that the Kinrath discern friends from foe based primarily on scent. The common Kinrath have an odor-emitting gland near their arse that keeps them from attacking each other. This guy's been extracting Kinrath arse. Okay. I don't really want Kinrath arse, to be honest. What do you know about the other mercenaries? Yeah, or rather surly. From what I've heard, we should be getting another job real soon, but I don't know what it will be exactly. They tend to keep me out of the loop. You mentioned crystals. Yes, crystals in this cave are unlike any I've seen. Some are warm to the touch while others are freezing. They seem to draw and contain energy of some sort. The energy you speak of is the Force. I wouldn't speak of the Force if I were you. Most of my mercenary brethren would assume you were a Jedi and try to collect a bounty on you. I am a Jedi. Yes, I thought that you might be. Again, I recommend keeping that quiet. I won't betray your secret. The other mercenaries may be more opportunistic than I. I'll be going now. I don't want the scent gland. I want to kill every single living thing on the planet. That's just how we roll, baby. That was it. He led us into a dead end.
You asked for it.
Certainly did. One shot.
I will silence this one.
Not if I get to it first, baby. Not fast, you last. Yeah, boy. Oh my god, the damage is wild. We've actually run out of force.
Fallen.
Beautiful. Now we got a bit distracted there. Rubble. Credits. Aha. Corellian battlesuit. Thermal detonator. We're holding something. What is that here? Is that a water collection unit?
I don't know about that.
Nice. Atmospheric sensors. You don't know about what the sensors?
They are vitally important pieces of equipment on tectonically or environmentally unstable regions. But do you really need atmospheric sensors on Dantooine?
I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, the guy's definitely doing something shady with it. I don't know what it is yet. But I mean, a grander shot. It's a bit hard to pass up. Yeah. Just did a big loop-the-loop. I'm looking for the Force crystals. Ah, wait there. We need to go left. And then go all the way down.
This won't take long.
Ideal in death.
Let me handle this.
Oh, that wasn't a one shot. For once.
This won't take. You asked for it.
I will silence this one.
We're getting deeper underground here. I'm going deeper underground. Crystals. I can feel a disturbance in the Force.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you. Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect Force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals. Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
Maybe they will. I feel strange but not weaker.
The crystals here do not drain Force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force.
Okay. Oh, it's an army. Fight me. Right, let's buff up. He does that. We're going to battle meditation.
Yes.
Then Master Valor. And then we go absolutely apeshit. Watch this.
Yeah?
Beautiful. We're going wild. Wild child.
This shall not stop us for long. Let
Damn.
us end this.
That was pure carnage. Oh, there's more. Any more? Ah, we can bash the eggs if we want. If I remember correctly, we let the eggs survive when we were here in the first game. Ferk ran. General. Do we bash this? We got nothing from it. The system for grabbing crystals is not as good as it was in the first. In the first game, it would highlight everything in the level. It kind of doesn't do that here. Scott crystal.
The crystal responds to you.
Oh shit!
This is very rare indeed.
I've got a pet crystal. What does it mean?
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow.
Interesting.
This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
Okay. We need a lens. That's the only problem. We've got everything to make a lightsaber except for a lens. I just want to make sure we haven't missed anything. Tell you what, I want to kill all of these just in case. Die, beasts. You will not breed here. I think job's done. Can we walk across this water? No. Let's go. We gone. Now the only other place to go is on the other side was a path somewhere. Oh, something's happening. Oh yeah, something most definitely is happening. The controller stopped working. Give it a second, lads. Lads, give it a sec. Oh, hey, we're back. We're back in action. What the hell? What the hell? I wasn't happy about that. We didn't one-shot it. That does not make me pleased. We'll go this way. The Enclave. The Jedi Enclave. This is where we're going to get mad loot. I hope anyway. We've got enemies. Now one thing I don't think I did, lads. I might be wrong. We definitely didn't do it because I'm a fool. Hold on 2 seconds. Let me just check something. Wait there. Done. Right, let's go. Who are these? Mercenary. Oh, this guy looks like a beast. Dopak.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
I heard you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
You are a cockroach. Their skills may not lie solely in warfare. This isn't failing.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems.
Yeah.
So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different.
I actually agree with what that guy said. Tell me about the mercs.
Most of us are veterans of the Jedi Civil War. Some even fought in the Mandalorian Wars. A lot of soldiers have been looking for a place in the galaxy. The really skilled usually wind up here.
Who's your leader?
A Sentient by the name of Azkul. He was an elite trooper for Malak during the Jedi Civil
Malak.
War. He knows how to wage war.
Why haven't you been able to line up a job?
We had a contract with the Republic, doing some work in the Outer Rim. But they scaled back, and we were some of the casualties. Now the Republic isn't hiring anymore. I hear they have no credits.
What about something
I
else?
have time to kill.
Oh, they don't actually...
Can I help you?
What are you doing on Dantooine?
Just trying to make a living. It's not
Trying to make a living.
man has to...
Okay, right, these guys don't actually do anything yet.
I will silence this one. Fallen. I will silence this one. Fallen.
You asked for it.
Oh, they've both leveled up.
Befriended the seer.
Huh? You mean the blind Sith?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. Despite your urges, it would be better to deal with her now. Whether you intend salvation or slavery, she is a threat to us. She serves one of the greatest of the Sith. She is the most trusted and only apprentice. Yet you spare her. Why?
I respect the power. Because there's nothing to be gained by murdering her yet.
We shall see. There may be value in such a choice to keep her alive, or perhaps not. Whatever your intentions toward her, keep them restrained. Whether mercy or lust, we have time for neither.
If she threatens any of us again, I will deal with her.
Is that so? Well, perhaps there will be a second chance for her to inflict harm, so you may test such a statement. It is good that you have never wondered what lay beneath her robes, if her alabaster skin was as white and unblemished as her face.
Damn.
Or if perhaps she bore the scars of slavery, and if that would stir you more. If perhaps her deferent tone would change once you held her by the throat and showed her how far a Jedi can fall. Few are the thoughts that can hide in the shadows of your mind, Exile, and such passions are not strength but erosion.
Damn. I mean, until you mentioned it, I never really thought what was beneath those robes. Perhaps. Perhaps not. We shall see.
I cannot help but hear you at times, and such curious thoughts they are, not at all like a Jedi. See to it that you do not ever act upon your impulses. Mating with her will bring more harm than you know.
Oh
like
my
the
God.
servant of Atris, this one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty.
Lads, I think we are going to have to try and mate with her, to be honest. Now that she's mentioned it, it never even crossed my mind. Ties to her master, perhaps, and I intend to follow that bond to its source where the opportunity presents itself.
Then you are learning.
Atten said her planet was wiped out.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Seems strange a Force-sensitive world was obliterated.
You are right to trust your instincts. Something is wrong. It is only a matter of discovering what and why. If your instincts lead you to an answer, seek me out. Perhaps we will discuss more.
I want to know what her deal is, because she's weird, isn't she? I will seek it out and destroy it. Right, so we're on this plane. We're going this way. Darala.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Khoonda cantina rats coming here to complain?
I'm a salvager.
Well, we don't need another one. Look around this camp. We got the salvaging more than covered. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Well, I mean, this is a salvaging camp currently, but it's about to be a graveyard. I'm going to the ruins. I've come a long way. I don't need your permission to go into the ruins.
You don't look like you're gonna crawl around the ruins. If you want to go to the sub-level, you are gonna need the administrator's permission, though.
I've already got it.
Well, you're welcome to go down there and die. The Lagreks are hungry and could use a treat.
Okay.
If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sub-level. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
That's an okay deal, I suppose. 500 credits for some dead people.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity?
Are you selling something?
Am I that transparent to you? Apparently this is so. I am Rallon. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron?
I mean, how much do you want for it?
Shrewd question from a discerning mind. My price will be very low. You could sell it for thousands.
Bullshit.
I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This is not a matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come.
I don't care. Let me inspect it first.
I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits.
I'm not interested.
You're passing up a real opportunity, but if at any time you change your mind, do not hesitate to ask. So, what should we talk about?
Okay, so we can't even... Lads, there's very few places in this game where they let you use Force Persuade to get money. In the first game, you could use it all the time. Oh, this looks badass. Are those loads of droids over there? Cat hounds. Droids or cat hounds? Right, tell you what we'll do, lads. Let's save it here. Let's call an episode. When we come back, we'll take out the droids, we'll take out the cat hounds, and then we'll go into these Jedi ruins to get mad upgrades, mad loot on the sub-level. See you there, lads.